What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here. No intro this week. I didn't even think I was going to be doing this today, but I said, you know what? I'm waking up super early. I'm going out in there like swimwear. Why? Because I take time out of the day to make sure that I have at least 30 minutes dedicated to the best-selling manga in history. Nearly the second best-selling comic of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said before, Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne better watch their backs because the one coming after them is the king of the pirates in the one, the only One Piece. Man, I'm super excited for today's chapter. Last night, I watched TV specials 3 and 4, which hopefully I'll be getting a Recon's piece for that on Saturday because I recorded it last night. But I was thinking about waiting until publishing that because I didn't want my internet to be destroyed before I came up and uploaded this because I need to upload this as quick as possible. But anyways, man, let's get right into the chapter. I don't know how much, I don't know how long it is or how long I'll be here, man, but I know that the moment I finish it, I got a spread, coach. I got a spread. But I just had to make time for it, man. There was no way that, because I don't know if I'll be able to come back later on tonight. So I was like, you know what, I can't go the entire day without this. I'm dying for it, you know? So let's get right into the awesome sauce, man. Oh, snap, we got a cover page. And we see this man, Kato Luffy, wearing a frog costume. Y'all ever watch Sergeant Frog? That was a hilarious show, man. So we see Kato Luffy right here wearing a frog costume. Last night in one of the specials, it was TV Special 3, he was wearing a monkey costume. I was dying of laughter, man. That was hilarious. And we see the other frog holding the Stampede poster that was drawn by Oda. That looked really, really cool. Yo, and then here we have it right here. Yeah, I saw this earlier on Twitter earlier this week. It was a fantastic looking poster, man. This looks so nice. I gotta save this. I really, really gotta save this, bro. Look at my boy Sabo looking fresh, man. And then you got Lucci over there looking like he's the Rock in his prime with a suit, but the suit isn't closed. It's not buttoned up. Instead, it's wide open, showing off his abs. Kind of like classic Rock from 2000. Hancock's looking fresh. I could actually see her wearing that outfit in Wano. Got Law down here, and then of course Bullet. And then of course the goat himself, Buggy, bro, and Smoker to the left as well. But let's get right into the chapter, man. Wano Country, the flower capital. Get out of the Rosetsu district now. It's an all-out brawl. Get him, get him. All of Yasui's allies are my enemies. I love how almost all of these chapters, I just have to point this out, are starting off with like an out of scene perspective, to where we're seeing the entirety of Wano from like a certain bird's eye view, and then we close into the action. I've noticed that for the past couple chapters that it's been that way. And we see a massive explosion right there in the middle, and we're continuing to see that. See Orochi escaping with everybody because of course he doesn't want to be a part of that, especially after Zoro nearly pwned my mans. You know what I'm saying? Zoro almost sent him to the Shadow Realm. So I know that Orochi wants to get out of there as quickly as possible. I can't blame him. You know, I can't blame him. Round them up and behead them all. This man said round them up and behead them all. Like he's some Red Dead Redemption 2 character. Wait, Orochi! Yo, you have Zoro telling... Yo, listen, man. Zoro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bruh. You my dude. You know how much I love you. But, son, you better focus 110% in the person in front of you, especially if you were wearing the bandana. You know, if you were wearing the bandana, that's a different story. A bandana Zoro could one-shot anybody and then go on to the next situation. That's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's a planet in front of him. That thing's getting sliced in half. Bandana Zoro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Bandana Zoro? But anyways. And with the other eye open, my boy opens the other eye, man. It brings out the Sharingan, purple eye, some new eye. You guys ever thought about eye abilities? Zoro's about to have an ability that surpasses all of that, man. It's gonna be the goat ability. You're gonna see like the thing right there is gonna be a massive, fat, shining goat. And the moment that he opens it, yo, it's like Exodia. I mean, the field flattens. The only thing that doesn't get flattened in front of him is Luffy, because Luffy's the GOAT. Literally. Literally the GOAT. So, that's the only thing that does not get flattened whenever he opens the other eye. Wait, don't you give it up, Ronan. So you see Kyoshiro and him going at each other in like swimwear. We see multiple clashes. This is going to be really, really cool to see in the anime. You know, just, and to hear. You know, I always enjoy the sound of swords clashing against each other. And I know that y'all probably feel me on that one. I grew up a massive Bleach fan. So the sound of swords clashing against one another has always been a really, really nice sound for me. What a strong guy. He is putting up a fight against boss Kyoshiro. Yo, man, we see Zoro heavily breathing, bro. This man said, who is this guy? And we see Kyoshiro smirking, bro. Dude, this is so dope. Like I said last week, the simple fact that this fight is actually happening is insane enough for me in of itself. Like, the first time Kyoshiro was introduced, we were all like, yo, this man would be the perfect opponent for Zoro. And lo and behold, right here in the middle of the insanity that has been Act 2, you have both of them clashing, man. Cannot wait to see those scenes right there animated. Like I said, Zoro, bro. You gotta put on the bandana if you want to take out Kyoshiro, son. Kyoshiro is that dude. The Orochi Oniwabanshu have arrived. Where's Zenzo at? But anyways, yeah, we see the Oniwabanshu right here. There's some masked ones. I love all their designs, man. The Oniwabanshu have some of the coolest designs. Wait, where's Treehead? Treehead's my favorite. Is Treehead in here? No, I don't see the Treehead. I see Big Hero 6 up there on top, and then I see Long Forehead Sama, and some of the other ones. I see Gladius's cousin, but I don't see Treehead. Treehead's my favorite, man. Out of all the Onigashima characters, that's one of my favorite designs in the entirety of One Piece, man. That Treehead character, that joke is drollish. I see it is just like what Hawkins said. So they are the Straw Hat Pirates. And then we see him, a Long Forehead Sama here with the NL ears, looking through all of their bounties. He's running across Zoro's, and there's even a little small attention to detail, showcasing that Zoro's bounty is still 320 million. It does not matter who. We only need to capture one of them. Then we can interrogate them until they spill the beans. Yes, sir. So their overall goal at this point in time is to capture at least one of the Straw Hats so that they can spill the beans on the plan that they have. I suppose you could see that as some sort of decent plan. I mean, if it wasn't the Straw Hats, I doubt that any Straw Hat after Zoe would ever give... I mean, I doubt they would ever give the torture, period. But, or at the very least, if they did, because the Straw Hats are so genius, like, just imagine the Straw Hats, certain Straw Hats in, like, a torture situation. The two that would, if they were captured, would spill the beans, but they would lie their way out of it, would be Usopp and Nami, without question. You put Usopp and Nami in a torture situation like that, and they are lying their way out of it 100%, and they will not even begin to doubt it until they actually get there. Like, that's just how good those two are. And if they're together, it'll be even better. It'll be even better, man. If they capture either Usopp or Nami, honestly, actually, that would be the ideal situation for them to get out of this safely, is if one of them were to be captured, because I believe in their ability 1,000% to get out of it unscathed. They wouldn't even allow themselves to get tortured. They'd be like, yo, here's our plan. Here's our plan. And it would be something that would be very, very similar and or something very convincing, but it wouldn't be the plan. It wouldn't be the plan whatsoever. So if that were to be the case, that would actually be a really, really cool showcase of their character and their personality and some of their key and awesome characteristics. So if that ends up happening, that would be actually pretty dope. But I don't want any of the straws being captured, so we'll see what happens there. And then we see Zoro yelling, "That's just a gun." As oh no, the instrument that she's playing is letting out a whole bunch of bullets. So we see Zoro dodging, like he has Ultra Instinct. And then we go to my boy Sanji, "Sorry, Usohachi." And he goes over. Now the football has been transferred over to Usopp. Yo, this might as well be a flipping a marathon. It might as well be a marathon. You know the marathons, man. Whenever they give those things to someone else and they just keep running, they give the thing to someone else. They keep spreading. The 100-meter dash, man, out here with Toko. You had Zoro. Well, technically, you had Yasui with it first. So Yasui gave it to Zoro, and then now Zoro took Toko, give it to Sanji. Sanji's like, all right, man, you know what? I gotta take care of this big dinosaur. I gotta take care of the land before time out here. So let's go ahead and give this to Usopp, and then Usopp, of course, with the legendary frog still in his head. And he's writing, you know, man, Usopp has to have the greatest balance I've ever seen to still have that frog on his head, man. Shout out to my boy Go Usopp. Leave it to me. Watch out for the dinosaur. I will, daddy. She's still crying about that, man. I can't blame her. I really, really can't. The guy's running away with the Kamuro girl. Capture him. We see Drake. Yo, Sanji versus Drake, bro. So he says, let's get started. Sanji fires up the Diablo Jumbo, gets right in Drake's face. This is a really, really cool panel. Showing Sanji jetting towards him. I mean, literally with everything he's got, because he has both feet up in this man's mouth. Like he's about to deliver an Okada-level dropkick. Sanji, something catches him off guard. He sees his tail coming after him. X-Drake's tail nails Sanji. So you're the Osoba Mask guy that we've been looking for, huh? I heard that the reports to think that you're a Vinsmoke. Don't you, My boy Sanji. Dog, this is a GOAT panel right here, man. I love the way this page is laid out. I really do. But hold on, before I get to that, my man Sanji say, don't you ever, not in your wildest dreams, not in some alternate reality, not in a fantasy, not in Earth 2, not if we were in some alternate reality, not if we were in One Piece Ball Run, not if we were in One Piece World 2, not in any form of reality, son, the anime, the manga, the 4Kids. Don't you ever call me by that name again, son. And, you know, how this panel is shown, you could just hear some epic music playing as he proceeds to get up from the rubble. Man, you can see the anime showing some other shots of like the rubble as he kicks it up as he gets up, man. Puts one hand on one thigh, bro. Sanji greatness. I love this this entire page. This entire page is glorious. The dropkick over here towards Drake, Sanji looking over to the side, the tail coming in, the tail taking him out. We're hitting Sanji directly into some buildings. Man, dude, a close-up on X-Drake. Excuse me. Then you get to see a little wider of a shot showing Sanji getting up, man, and a close-up to his face, man. I'm telling you, bro, never, don't ever call me by that name again, dog. And then we switch over to Komurasaki and Brook. Toko is... It'll be okay. The ones who took Toko and Yasuo are our comrades. We should also escape from the capital as quickly as possible. Now we'll have their attention. And here we go. Yo, they are still super shook of this man, bro. My man's Brook has been soloing the Oniwabanshu, the closest protection group, the security of the Shogun, are completely and utterly being soloed by the Soul King himself. My boy Brook is out here catching dubs without even trying. Without even trying. All he has to do is just make a song. Vengeance. Woos. And they're immediately shook. Raijin. I don't know what that one, coach. Raijin. Fujin. Yes, sir, pursue that woman. I saw her with Zoro earlier. Oh, so they're gonna find out that's actually Komurasaki here. We have Hawkins. Oh God, man, don't even tell me, bro. I know you'd come here, Trafalgar. This is what we were talking about last week. Bro. I said if Drake is fighting Sanji and Kyoshiro's fighting Zoro, then Hawkins has to fight Law, bro. It's common sense. The rematch from earlier on this arc that was such an incredible sequence of events, man. That whole Law versus Hawkins, and I was like, bro, there's no way Law is not gonna show up when he's pissed off about his crew being taken. That is all three of the rival captains pissed off about something. Luffy's mad. Kid is, of course, Kid is seething, and now Law, bro, you capture my man's crew? Oh nah, bro. Oh no, they're all blowed now, son. So we see Lawman right in front of his crew. Someone's missing. He's a white bear. Nah, not Beppo, bro. With your power, you could break them all out with little effort. Only a fool would keep all of the hostages in one place. Man, yo, Law's about to smoke a Hawkins pack, bro. Law is about to legit hit his ultra finisher on Hawkins and spread to the next location. And right before he kills Hawkins, whenever his head is severed and it's right in his hands, he's gonna say, look, man, if you don't tell me where the rest of my crew is, then your crew's about to get smoked, son. I'm not gonna lie to you. Law! Come on, bro. I'll make sure you get thrown in there too. Don't get ahead of yourself. Haven't you learned that by now? No, have you? You cannot defeat me. No. And then Hawkins proceeds. Oh crap, my computer's tripping. Come on. Come on, bro. Hawkins, bro. Hawkins, the Yu-Gi-Oh master. Come on, man. Come on, computer, work with me, bro. Work with me, work with me, work with me. There we go. You cannot defeat me. Look at this, man. The master duelist, bro. Bringing out swords revealing light. And with swords revealing light, man, my man proceeds to cut right into... Right, a little bit into his upper wrist area. Into his arm. And he proceeds to hit Shachi. Yo, man, look at Law. I've got 4 lives right now. You'll only be able to cut me down once you kill your 3 subordinates. What is Law gonna do now? See, when a situation like this is brought up, bro, you don't know what to think. You don't know what to do. Bruh, all 3? Hawkins was prepared. I underestimated Hawkins, bro. I underestimated Hawkins. And I love me some Hawkins, man. Hawkins is a really, really fun character. But I thought Law was going to go up in the next round. But now what is Law going to do, bro? He can't kill off his subordinates. This man is caught in I'm trying to think. If I were him, if I were Law, what would I do? What would I do, bro? Because I can't fight him. If I fight him, my subordinates die. You could immobilize him. You could immobilize him. Because if you immobilize him, using his ability with the Opi Opi no Mi, he wouldn't be able to move anymore. He would be immobile. Let's just say you take off certain parts of the body. You can always reattach them later on. So if he uses the Opi Opi ability, and managed to get a clear hit, because we know that thing doesn't kill anybody. It just reattaches it and it puts it back together in crazy diamond-like fashion. So, if he were to do that, he would actually be able to get out of the situation. Because he wouldn't have to kill Hawkins. He wouldn't even have to hurt Hawkins. You would have to, at the very least, be able to immobilize him. But it's not going to be that easy. He has to have some sort of plan before he goes about that. Which means this is literally the perfect battle between these 2 geniuses. Hawkins having his 3 lives being Law's subordinate so that Law can't actually hit him. And then Law having a fruit that allows him to dismember your body parts. I'm very interested. I'm very, very interested in seeing how this goes. Very, very interested in seeing how this goes. And we'll switch over. Kia! Excuse me? The voice of a maiden. A beautiful lady's being attacked. Yo, my man Sanji. My man Sanji put on the auto compass, bro. My man put on target lock. He pressed L1 and square. And you see... He's out there looking, saying, who is it? Who needs his help, dog? She must be waiting for me to rescue. But then Drake, of course, is going after him. So if Sanji's out here dodging, and we see tap, tap, tap. Zoro just, no! Zoro got there first! Gladius's cousin got pwned, bro. Gladius's cousin was about to go up in like slow-mo, and before Sanji was even able to get to her, Zoro comes up in there and slashes my boy. He's like, nah, none of you ain't touching Komurasaki. We were already in bed, you feel me? Cause Zoro got a net, babe, bro. Hey, man, that's Zoro's girl, bro. I see you protected her, huh? As I thought you were allies. What were you thinking? You can't let them follow you. Sir Zoro Juno, my apologies. I did hide my face, but... Look at Zoro's face. If that ain't the face of a man in the struggle, bro, I don't know what is, son. I don't know what is. And then look at Sanji looking at them. You see the heart split in two. That beautiful lady is friends with this moss head? Even though his bounty is lower than mine? No! He's using the bounty thing again, bro. He's like, yeah, but none of my bounty's higher. Everyone's gonna love me more than that moss head. Nah, dog. Even in this situation. That's actually hilarious. Oda's insane though. He is insane. Knowing that is Sanji's weakness, he proceeds to use the storyline between Komurasaki and Zoro because Zoro wants to protect her. He decided, screw that, man, and he let Kyoshiro out of there. And at least I'm thinking back in my head, Kyoshiro must have allowed that, knowing Kyoshiro and Komurasaki's past, because we know they had some sort of agreement / past together too. So Kyoshiro must have allowed it for Zoro to save Komurasaki, because Kyoshiro must know that was Komurasaki. I mean, Kyoshiro is practically one of the smartest individuals here, from what I can gather. So he allowed Zoro to be able to go up in Lex somewhere, take out Gladius' cousin, and take Komurasaki with him. So this panel right here is absolutely hilarious, though, man. It really, really is. This entire sequence. Kuri, just outside Bakura town. How dare you frame us and burnt down Mount Atama? Kinemon, wait, Ashura, we're sorry. See Ashura Doji? He is right, though. I should have begged him for forgiveness from the very start. I did not even stop to think about how he must have felt for the last 20 years. I acted arrogantly, thinking that it was for the greater good. We were pressed for time, so I acted too harshly. I am very sorry, Ashura. But our plan has not been completely ruined. Lord Yasui sacrificed himself in order to fool our enemy. The fact that the moon tattoo is more than just a popular design from the past, no one knows that better than the samurai that have been captured. On the night of the Fire Festival, we will invade Onigashima. Once the samurai in the capital have been freed, they will no doubt come to our aid. So will you please fight against us, Ashura? You see, Ashura takes a drink. Follow me. I have something I need to show you. There's something we need to be shown. Or will we actually see it? Or will it be something we'll look back on as a flashback? We'll see, but regardless, once again, on the night of the Fire Festival, they're going to invade Onigashima, and once again, focusing on the fact that the samurai in the capital have been freed, and then they will come to their aid, which tells me that the samurai in the capital are probably going to be captured, or are probably still going to be held under captivity, even when the beginning of Onigashima happens, thus causing a disadvantage right off the bat whenever they go to Onigashima. But once those samurai get freed, then they'll be able to head to Onigashima, and they will receive that cavalry in the middle of battle, which is the way that I see it. Maybe Ashura Doji himself might take care of the situation of freeing all of the samurai and then coming to their aid after all of that happens. So we might not see Shutenmaru / Ashura Doji in the beginning of the Onigashima battle. He might actually come in halfway with all the samurai, because if Kinemon is telling him all that, then it's got to be for something. But we've got to see what this thing is that he's going to show them first. Can you imagine being a guard of Kaido Pell Down, and you look over, and out of the smoke, the reason why the guards aren't answering is because Big Mom, and Kaido's crew has to know Big Mom better than anyone. Big Mom is here, and she looks like she's ready to pwn. She says, Big Mom, is that a tasty treat? Big Mom, is that a tasty treat? Yo, get out of here. Dog, that's a spooky panel right there, man. And I just love the way that it's drawn, because it shows how huge and menacing Big Mom is in the situation, man. It's using the classic camera thing used in movies, to where the villain is always shown from an underneath perspective, always showing the villain like higher than the camera, you know, to intimidate and to show. That's why Darth Vader is always shown from the bottom. But Big Mom right here, man, being shown from the bottom like this, I mean, she's already huge enough, but you can truly see the fear. You can feel the fear that these prisoners are going through right now, man. You can truly feel the fear. Udon, the prisoner mines, aka Kaido fell down, the prisoner mines. The front gate has been destroyed. The second and third gates have also been destroyed. So we see Queen. She looks familiar, but there's no way she'd be here. Yeah, it sounds impossible, but is there any other old hag that could take down a steel door? No way, she really is. So then you see the explosion. So this is happening right now. Okay. So this right here is what happened beforehand, and then Big Mom shows up right there, the dead center, right in front of all of them. Why the hell's Big Mom here? I thought her ship was sunk. Hey, King, listen, man. King next time has to make sure that he finished the job. All right, but that's my boy. I'm not gonna get on King too much because technically their entire ship did sink to the ocean, but it wasn't. That's not stopping a Yonko. You feel me? What am I dreaming right now? Why is an emperor that stands head to head with Kaido right here? Oh, Tama, come this way. I smell Oshiruko. Let's eat together. Oh, Olin is calling us. And then we see them running in, and we see Chopper and Momonosuke, Tama, and Kiku. Tama's hyped. Tama's like, all right. Yo, Momonosuke's gonna be shook, bro, because he knows them. Why is there Oshiruko here? That was just a big fat lie. And did you hear the gates? We were trying to figure out how to get into the prison, and then we can go and save Big Bro. Oh, that's why Tama's hyped. Tama has that like Luffy like mentality. She's thinking of it from a positive perspective. Like, you know what? Now that the prison has been opened up, let's go save Luffy. You know, let's go save the king. Oh, Tama and Lord Momonosuke, you must stay here and remain hidden. What? Yeah, I guess it has to be that way. Of course, Lord Momonosuke absolutely cannot be seen by them. The person in charge of this place is an all-star, the Beast Pirates Queen. We must proceed with caution, Chopperamon. And then we see her put on the underwear. Could Kiku be the witching hour boy? Nah, bruh, nah. Maybe. Why are you putting so much trust into me? Did you say Oshiruko? That's right, hurry and bring it to me. I was told if I came here I'd be able to eat lots of Oshiruko. That's why we traveled all this way. Don't mess with me, who the hell told you that? Well, Master Queen's transforming. Was someone trying to stir things up knowing that Oshiruko is my favorite food? He's losing it all, man. Your Queen is getting pissed. Queen versus Big Mom? Hey, wait, you guys, Spiky Guy and his friend are gonna die while you're arguing. Spiky Guy. Pull them up. You think this is just arguing? Are you going to fight? Is that Queen? Bro, why does Queen look so... Is that ornament? Or is he just pissed? Is that the shape of a dinosaur? It's like a blackened out... Can't even make what this is. Is that a lizard? Are you gonna fight? Please wait, Master Queen. If you try and keep Big Mom away from food... Queen! So Queen is a dinosaur too? I do have lots of Oshiruko, but it's all mine. I won't let you have a single bite, old hag. No! Bro, Queen is like seaweed ass, right, Oshiruko? Even though there really isn't anymore. Dragon food, ancient beast model... Brachiosaurus. Dog. So this man is technically a dragon too, but he's a dinosaur. So Queen is a dino too. So it's like all of the top tiers in Kaido's crew are all coming from the dinosaur family. What's with all this noise? It sounds so scary. Since Olin is much kinder than Big Mom, maybe the enemies are bullying her. That's enough. Hurry up and give it. Yo, I'm dead, bro. Yeah. Since Olin is much kinder than Big Mom, maybe the enemies are bullying her. And then when they run in, they see Queen and Big Mom about to throw hands, and Big Mom is yelling, extremely enraged, saying, "Give it to me already, Master Queen! Give it to me already!" So you see Big Mom shove Queen's head into the ground. I don't know why I find that so funny. And Clash, One Piece will be on break. Oda. Oda, you deserve your rest, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful batch of chapters, bro. Thank you. At least next week's E3, man. So it won't be as painful. E3 will ease the pain. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. That'll be the 21st. Today's the 7th, right? So we'll get another chapter on the 21st. Okay. But man, dude, so we get Queen's fruit, and being a dinosaur Brachiosaurus, and then so now we're gonna have Big Mom versus Queen fighting for some Oshiruko, bro, in the prison, and then of course, Kid and Killer are still being tortured. They're still drowning. You feel me? So it's like, is Luffy gonna be able to break them out now? Because now Luffy has to do, and I saw this comment last week, and I thought that it was fantastic. The way that Luffy's going to be able to break out is in the similar way that Rayleigh broke out in Sabaody, by using Haki in order to take off that the collar that was binding him and Kami. So I think that Luffy will be able to do something very similar here, especially since he's trying to learn that ability, or trying to get more of a grasp on that ability. So I'm going to assume that right around here is whenever this part of the arc, of the Udon portion, the Kaido Peldan portion of Wano is going to be coming to a close, because I don't see how Big Mom, but I just wonder what happens after this, because if Big Mom and Queen truly do duke it out here, and of course I don't expect Big Mom to go down to Queen. I mean, we're going to be seeing Queen going out. So it's pretty much like a vice captain going up against, or the right hand going up. Well, technically, the right hand is king. Well, they're both. They're like the right and left hand. So the left hand in Queen going up against Big Mom. So it's definitely there's a power gap, but there's not a massive power gap. I mean, so I definitely expect Big Mom to still take fat W's, especially when Big Mom is pissed. I mean, with no memories. You feel me? So this is going to be very, very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I love this panel so much, man. Big Mom is literally, she thrusted. She grabbed Queen's head and pushed that thing into the ground right after Chopper was like, oh, maybe they're bullying her. Big Mom's out here bullying him. That was awesome. But man, dude, what a chapter. What a chapter. I'm looking forward to seeing, like I said before, what happens after this in Udon. Because this might be how Luffy and them managed to escape and get out of the situation. But what happens with Big Mom then? Will Big Mom remember? Or will she get her memories back right here? Or will it happen later on? Because we still have that entire situation if we're getting memories back. And then what about Queen? I mean, if Queen doesn't get pwned here, Queen is going to report this back to Kaido. The fact that Big Mom came in and pwned Queen. Then what is Kaido going to do about that? Because now Kaido has to deal with both Big Mom and Luffy. Because then he's going to be like, yo, Big Mom originally came into our territory. But then at the same time, Kaido can't really be mad. Because originally, Big Mom did come here so that both of them could ally and go up against Luffy. But whenever King went up in like somewhere and wiped her out, that should have been the end of that alliance right there. So it's going to turn into a triple threat match. But then it's just going to be absolute madness. So, but regardless, we're going to have some really, really fun matchups next week. I'm looking forward to getting more of these camera angles, and these, or not next week, but the week after, with Big Mom and Queen. I love this final panel right here. It's absolutely hilarious. Just seeing Big Mom thrust Queen's head into the ground. My goodness. Yeah, but that truly is the end of the chapter. So just go back and look at it again, because this is a really, really this was a really fun chapter. Just seeing Zoro and Kyoshiro going up against each other, Oniwa and Shu. Of course, their plan to take at least one of the Straw Hats and make them and interrogate them until they spill the beans. And then we have Usopp now carrying Toko. Drake versus Sanji. This was an excellent page. I love this page, man. That was such a fun page. And then we have Brook going up in like swimwear. We have Hawkins and Law. I cannot wait to see how this situation goes about and continues moving forward. It's going to be so much fun to see how that plays out. Man, dude, I mean, that's going to be crazy. He seriously needs to use his fruit to its highest extent. He really, really does. He really, really does. We're gonna see the OP fruit in its truest things, man. Because he's gonna have to either do some switches or have to dismember him and then switch out, like dismember and then switch with like some rocks. And I don't know, man. I don't know what he's gonna do, bro. And then this hilarious moment with Sanji, Komurasaki, and Zoro. That was fantastic. That was classic One Piece comedy right there. And then of course over here with Ashura Doji, and now he's gonna show them something. But not only that, he might be the one to free all those samurai and help them out in the middle of battle. So we'll see how that happens. And of course we go to Kaido fell down. Everybody's shook at the fact that Big Mom's actually here. So, and now we have Big Mom versus Queen. Not only that, but Kiku is also coming in here with Chopper. So that's going to be very interesting because, of course, Chopper's a doctor and Kiku will be able to stealthily move around and everything. So I look forward to seeing how they're going to handle that. But if they left Tom and Momonosuke out there, then what about if somebody captures them or they get involved into some bad stuff? So I don't know, man. I don't know. What I do know is that Kid and Killer are dying under there. Luffy's going to have to do something in order to take off his collar in the same way that Rayleigh did back in Sabaody, like the comment said last week. So right now we have Kaido versus Queen versus Big Mom, which is going to be a ton of fun. I cannot wait to see more of that. I already love this panel. Big Mom just thrusting that long neck into the floor, dog. Queen though, man. So now, a lot of Kaido's top tiers all have a version of the dragon fruit, which is very, very fascinating. A lot of ancient beast types. So I look forward to seeing how many more of those Kaido has, in store. And over there in his crew, because we know that he valued having the strongest devil fruits and trying to create the biggest army of devil fruit users. So I look forward to seeing more of them whenever we actually get to Onigashima. But anyways, man, fun chapter, extremely fun chapter, hilarious chapter. This panel's hilarious, but some other great stuff within it as well. Just classic good One Piece greatness, man. Had a lot of fun this week. I will see y'all in 2 weeks for the One Piece greatness. But I will try to continue doing these. Like tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow is a Recon piece that I recorded yesterday. So keep a lookout for that. Oh god, man, I gotta get going. Keep a lookout for that. And E3 is next week, or it technically starts this weekend. But I'll try to see what I can do for that, and then we'll see if I can watch some more One Piece movies so we can do another Recon piece, and or finally get Sticker on so we can talk about some One Piece too, man. So we'll see what happens, but I hope everybody has an awesome sauce of a day. All of you take care of yourselves. One Piece greatness. This was a really, really fun chapter. Great sauce of a chapter. Let's see. I can't wait for more of all of these situations and scenarios that are going in. This is a great chapter to go off on break because now we can speculate and think about certain situations such as the Law Hawkins stuff right here with Big Mom and Queen and what's going to take place from here on out, man. So all of you have an awesome rest of a day. Wano greatness. Take care of yourselves. One Piece greatness, baby.